everybody. It is Saturday, January 9th, 2021. Matt and I came out to the farm, do some predator hunting, and this is our, second time?
Second time.
Second time, and we have yet to see a coyote.
Oh, it's our third time, count the other lease.
Okay, so 3 times,
Yeah.
and have not gotten on any coyotes, so gonna do some trapping. We've got about a little over a month and a half left to trap here in Kentucky. So bobcat's still in, fox, obviously coyote year-round. So what I'm doing here is kind of got this pinch point into this old stump, and I've got a lot of intel on fox up here on this food plot. So right at the pinch point, going back down in the woods out of this food plot, nice little dry area. It's been wet, rainy, snowy, cold, but when you get around these old stumps, it's got real good dry dirt, so that you can sift that over top of your get it over top the pan for your trap. So should have taken a video before, but we just drove down our anchor. It's about a 2-foot anchor, 2.5 foot, 3-foot anchor. It's pretty long.
It's pretty deep.
T-post, small T-post all the way down. It's not even a T-post.
It's an electric fence post.
Electric fence post, thank you. We drove that down. It's got it anchored. Matt made these for us 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
And welded some clamps here, or some hooks. So you can see there's the top of the T-post. It's got this on a swivel. Got our trap already expanded and got the pressure plate set. So now I'm just gonna sift some dirt over it, and then we're gonna get some deer meat and some other things in there to attract hopefully a bobcat. That's our goal. Our goal is to trap at least one, if not several, bobcats this year off of this property. So it's starting to snow, it's cold, so I'm gonna get after it. And for all you people out there that are professional trappers, we are not. We're just having fun with it. But we did manage to trap a bunch of possums and
A couple coons.
Yeah, caught a couple coons last year. Man, was that last year or the year before? Did we trap? We didn't trap last year, did we?
No, it was the year before last.
The only thing about trapping is not putting your hand on it after you've got it covered up. Forget where it's at. But what I do is get some of this, get down there and get some of that dirt, kind of sift through the little root balls and stuff. Just sift it over top so it's a light layer on top. See that pan still sticking right there. Just a little bit more, and it should be good. I can only imagine how many people are gonna say, "You're doing that wrong. Don't know what you're doing." Matt, if you want to come over here and show everybody. And as you can see, I mean, it's just barely under there. And the goal is to put this deer meat here. Matt brought us some deer meat. I'm gonna throw that back in there.
That corner right here.
Huh?
Go that corner.
Right where I put, oh, they're gonna come in that other side.
Yep.
Now I need to get that one out because I didn't notice there was a hole on the other side.
I'll take care of it. I'll get it.
I think. I want to kind of clean this back up. What do you think, Matt?
I think it looks good. I don't think it's a big enough hole. I could, but things don't go around naturally and go get that off that side.
Yeah. I think you're right, especially a fox or a coyote or anything like that. It's definitely going to go to the bigger opening. We'll see. And then I've got a camera. We'll put a camera right over there on that little tree so we can get some video of it too. little muddy camera. All right, so we got this old fallen down log and it's hollow all the way through. So we've actually trapped it on both ends. And then we got it funneled. I don't know if you can see in there. Old deer steak. On this end, got a sliver of deer steak on the other end. And then we also got I dug a hole about 10 inches deep and then dropped some cat food down in there to force them to have to come in there. So we've got this set up. We've got the one at the top of the hill. We've got another one about, what is that, 200 yards that way?
Maybe a little more.
Maybe a little more. And then one out here in a little brush pile that we actually had a little rabbit jump up. About gave me a heart attack. But that's all good.
I saw that bobcat last year.
Huh?
Bobcat was sighted last
Yeah. So we've got a lot of bobcats out here. A lot of fox. I think one picture I had 6 fox in it this last season. And then Matt had this wonderful idea. I was going to put a camera up. Look at there. We actually put the camera in the other stump. So good little setup here. You gotta come and check on what? Every 24 hours, right? State law. So we're gonna let this rest. And then Matt and I will be back out here tomorrow morning. And then every day we'll just kind of drive through and see if we got anything sprung. All right, good morning, everybody. We are back at it. Matt and I are back out at the farm. We're going to check this trap line, do a little squirrel hunting and shed hunt. Matt's got some stuff he's got to do with the cattle today. But other than that, I'm gonna try to get on some of these early season sheds. Not push back too much, but either way, ready to get at it.
Let's enjoy the day.
So we're looking at the first set and I'm not seeing any movement over there. So I think that one's, we don't have nothing, but I'm hearing some rustling around over the hill here. So we might get lucky, who knows? Well, the old possum. Hey, at least you know the trap worked.
Yeah. I didn't bring no coffee filters.
Oh, yeah, that was the one thing we forgot yesterday is some little covers to put over the pans just to keep that dirt from going underneath the pan and allowing it not to trigger. So, but we used some big broadleaf leaves and this is one of the ones we did. But let's get over here and see what we got. Oh, that's just a little guy.
Yeah.
Here, hold that gun.
You know what I don't have?
Huh?
Oh, we got cat food. We don't have a.
Oh, I gotta need to get my bag out of the truck before we head over the hill. You don't think we can see him?
He's alive because he just kind of blinked at me.
I think I'm just gonna let him go. We don't have a overabundance of possums out here, and they do a good job of killing ticks. How many ticks they kill a year?
Oh,
They say it's
lot.
like
Millions.
thousands and thousands of ticks a year that they eat. So
This guy, because of him, I got Lyme disease.
so I think we're gonna go ahead and try to release him without getting bit. See how that goes. Look, he's acting like he's dead. He's not dead, I promise. All right, we're gonna get this redug in here, set up. Did he get our food out?
I seen meat up in there.
Yeah, it's still in there.
We didn't put no cat food in this one, did we?
No.
Yeah, we did in the corner.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, trap number 2 was a success, just not what we're wanting to trap. So we got him released. Hopefully he'll go on his merry way here in a second. Whenever, like he's literally laying there acting like he's dead. It's so funny. But we got what? 4 more traps?
Yeah, 4 more traps.
No, 3 more traps. Because nothing's on this other end, is there?
Oh, I haven't walked over.
Like I said yesterday, we have, this log is hollow. In the state of Kentucky, you have to have your traps 10 foot apart. And that's well more than 10 foot apart. This one's, actually looks like something might have stepped on it though. Yeah. And they got our meat. That's one thing about being cold like this, though. I put a pan cover on that one, didn't I?
Yeah, but these are broadleaves. Let's go in there and see if it worked. It might have been him.
You can see right where he walked.
Might have been him cruising through.
It could have been. He didn't step on the pan. You can see, well, there's a print right there. That's right about where the pan's at, but you can see it's not.
You'll find out where the pan's at. You keep putting your finger down there.
But yeah, our meat's out of this one. So I'd say something came in, grabbed it, and took off the other way.
Well, we're gonna find out what was on it.
Yep. So good thing is right in here. We've got a camera, so we're going to be able to see exactly what stepped there. And again, like I said yesterday, all the guys out there and ladies that run trap lines and know what you're doing probably tell me all the reasons why that trap didn't work. But we'll clean that one up and we'll dig it up and reset it here in a second. Stay tuned. All right, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, about 7:30. 24 degrees, I believe, so it's a little chilly this morning, but I just ran out here to check this trap line before I head into work. And I am officially going to dub this one set the possum set, because that's 2 times in a row I've come out here and we've got us a possum in there. It's not the same one. The first one was a little one. It's a little bit bigger, but nonetheless, we got us a possum at the end of this log. So this one's a little bit more lively too. As soon as I walked up on him, he decided he's going to run up in the hole here. So that's about as far as he can get. Well, we got him all released. I drug him out of that hole. He was trying to get away from me, heading that other way. So I pulled him out, and hopefully he'll work his way off so I can get this trap reset. But he's good. He's free. I'm gonna go over here and check these other traps, and then I gotta get to work. Keep hanging in there. All right, so I haven't been trapping long. Matter of fact, this is only my 2nd season ever doing it. And I've never seen anything quite like that. There's a hunk of meat stuck in the trap, which I'm assuming is the little chunk of deer meat that we put in to bait the trap. Because it doesn't look like it has any bone or any, like, it's not a foot or a paw. So yeah, not really sure what exactly is going on there, but trap was triggered, caught something, but it looks like I caught my bait. Anyway, we're gonna get it reset and get out of here. There was nothing at the top trap. Good thing about this location, like, it's the only one that doesn't look like the ground's frozen. This one, and of course the possum trap. But I'm running late. I gotta get to work, so I'm gonna get this dug in and head on out. Eventually we'll get you guys some action of something worth talking about, one of these traps. All right, what's going on, everybody? It is January 14th, and I'm back out at the farm. I've been coming out here every day running this trap line, and as you know, I've caught 2 possums. But this first set that we put in up here on this old hollowed out stump, honestly, I figured it would be probably our most active, just based on kind of the environment that this stump gives the wildlife, and have not had any luck. Like, it has not been triggered all week long. Just walked up on it, see all the leaves all rustled around, and I'm getting excited. I look up in the stump, and what is it? Another possum. So, like, I am the possumest catching trapper ever. Seems like all that I've gotten, but this is just our first one today. I'm gonna get him drug out of there. I'm gonna show you here in a second, and then we've got 4 more to check, and probably gonna wrap this thing up just to get the episode out to you guys. But yeah, not catching the bobcats that I'm in here after, but definitely getting some possum action. So get him drug out of there and get him released. I don't have my tripod with me, so I can't really set it up to show you, but releasing these guys whenever you're by yourself is always fun, but we'll get with it here. Stay tuned. All right, so traps 2 and 3, which are on both ends of that down log, that deadfall, and the whole center of that log is just wallered out, but they were not tripped at all, and the bait is still in that log, so nothing's even hit that. So I come across and go down into this valley and work my way back up this creek bottom, and I could see it all the way from back there. My chain is running up into the tree, and I'm like, uh-oh. So I'm like, all right, please tell me it's not another possum. Just with the fact that the angle of the chain from back down there, I knew it had to be something else. And sure enough, I've got my my first animal that's not a possum so far for this trapping season. So let's check this out. He ain't happy. It's a, well, now that I'm backing up, he's actually putting his head back down. Let's see if I can back up and get him to stick his head down a little bit further. But I got a nice coon, and it looks like a front paw catch, but he has still wedged himself up into that tree trunk. So guys, we're going to go over there and dispatch him, and got one more trap to check, but I got to get this one reset, and then we'll check that last trap and then head out of here. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Friday, January 15th, and we are just concluding the first week of our trapping season here in Kentucky. Well, at least for us. And just ran the trap line, don't have anything in there. So brought fresh bait, got all the traps rebaited. And then I actually picked up an additional 17 acres on the other side of this property that adjoins this property. So hiked about 2.5 miles, just under 2.5 miles today, just really getting to know that land, kind of seeing how the deer are using that property in conjunction with this property, whether they have bedding on it or whatever. So got a lot of really good intel today. Haven't found any sheds yet, but I do have a picture of the old Krabby Tim that has lost his right side already this season. So on the hunt for that. And then the cool thing, speaking of pictures, I pulled that card from the other day when we had that possum in this trap of this old stump. And on that card had 2 fox that literally came up to the stump. And I only have to believe that if that possum wasn't already in there, that more than likely I would have caught me a fox. But still haven't had any luck. I've caught 3 possums and the raccoon so far. Let the possums go. I did harvest the raccoon. But guys, we're going to go ahead and close this episode out. We're going to keep these trap lines running until the end of season, so continue to tune in, see what we come up with here before the end of the year, or the end of the trapping season here for 2021. And then I got a bunch of material getting ready to drop from all the guys in their late season hunting stuff. So keep tuning in. If you haven't already, get down there and smash that subscribe button. You don't want to miss any of the action. We're picking up farms, picking up additional places to hunt. So preseason 2021 is going to be real exciting. And then can't wait to start running cameras again and putting that intel together for the 2021 hit list. So again, guys, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, continue to tune in, and until next time, wake up and hunt.